can we expect a bloodbath? Di ba yun yung sabi ni VP Sara before?
Well, actually, yung bloodbath kasi na-explain na yan ng ating Vice Presidente noon. Ang sinasabi nga niya, it's not our interpretation of bloodbath, no? It's really her blood being spilled kasi siya yung sentro nitong impeachment. But sa atin, you can expect, I think, that both sides will do to their best of their ability yung trabaho namin, no, for the prosecution to prove their allegations and for the defense to disprove their allegations. So, but you know, during pre-trial, I think we've developed a parang I would say good dynamics naman with the prosecution despite yung mga lumalabas na balita na nagkaroon ng tension and all that, which sa akin medyo exaggerated. I think nagkaroon naman, syempre hindi mawawalang argumento, mga abogado kami lahat. But I think we developed naman a good working relationship even with the prosecution. Lalo na gusto ko magpasalamat rin sa prosecution, no? Because during the pre-trial, I think both sides were being considerate and patient with one another sa mga gusto naming mangyari ng pre-trial.
Opo. Kanina po kausap namin si Congressman Chua, attorney, at plano nilang mag-file ng motion na bukod sa bali ang aim nila ay 2 prosecutor ang ipupush nilang mag-cross-examine sa mga witnesses na ipepresent. How do you view that?
We oppose that. That was part of their comments. No, I didn't want to discuss this actually kasi alam niyo naman very strict ang rules on impeachment. Hindi kami masyado pwede magsalita on the merits. But because ito na bring up din and I just wanted to clarify it. There was an interview not long ago by one of the spokespersons of the prosecution. I think medyo ano lang, no, I just wanted to clarify the context. Hindi po namin hinihindian yung na may isang private prosecutor na mag-examine ng witness, no? Although sa comment namin, just to put everything in context, ang hiniling kasi through their manifestation is 2 abogado ang pwedeng mag-examine ng isang witness, meaning a public prosecutor and a private prosecutor, no? Ang sa amin lang po, for the orderly conduct of trial, hindi naman siguro, medyo magulo yata kung 2 abogado from each side ang nag-examine. Not only for the defense, but even for the witness, him or herself, diba? Kasi kahit sa korte, usually naman, in fact, kahit pananalita, parating hinihiling ng judge na isa lang ang magsalita sa bawat panig para hindi magulo. So ang sa amin lang naman, ang sinabi namin doon, we oppose that request na 2. What we prefer is isa lang, and sana yung public prosecutor, since the public prosecutors have been saying that they're ready naman and they've had time to prepare, so public prosecutor. But nonetheless, you know, kung yung private, so dun masasabi na inoppose namin yung private prosecutor kasi sa amin, sa tingin, sa pananaw namin, dapat yung public prosecutor since sila yung lead. But may president naman dyan kahit naman nung impeachment ni former Chief Justice Corona, no, ay nakakapag-examine ng mga private prosecutors, hindi ba? So I don't think we can deny that.
Okay.
Pero ang sa amin lang is ayaw namin na 2, and we stated in our comment na kung sana isa lang at sana public prosecutor ang mag-ano.
So sa inyo,
ang
isa lang
mag-examine.
din ang magka-cross-examine?
Yes, definitely. We never requested for 2 counsels, no, because yun nga, sanay kami na sa regular courts, isa lang naman talaga para hindi magulo.
Kayo rin, sir, you will cross-examine?
I will cross-examine, of course, not all, diba? So, I will have my time. It will depend. Maybe later on during the trial. Because, of course, I have to also focus on the media and informing yung ating mga kababayan, trying to explain kung ano nangyari sa bawat trial date. No?
Sir, doon naman sa BIR box, ano raw ba ang kinakatakot ng depensa at gusto nyo ay executive session pa, yung BIR box?
Wala po tayong kinakatakot doon. Ang very clear naman ang nilagay namin. In fact, naunahan pa nga kami kasi bago pa kami makapagsumite ng aming komento, marami nang lumabas na takot daw kami, na ayaw daw namin pabuksan. But you know, that was pending the defense submitting its comment on the manifestation slash motion. No? Klaruhin ko lang po, although again, naintindihan ko naman ang sentiment ng prosecution. But ang sa amin is we are not averse. That's the wording of our comment. We are not averse to the pre-marking. Kasi yun naman ang usapan ngayon eh. Bubuksan yung box para markahan. Katulad ng ibang mga pagmamarka sa mga dokumentong ginawa natin nung pre-trial. So, wala kaming problema. We are not averse na buksan yung box para markahan, subject to the condition that one in an executive session. Bakit? Kasi hindi ba kung naalala nyo nung panahon pa lang ng Committee on Justice, kahit mismo ang BIR Commissioner ang nagsabi na they are bound by the tax code na sinasabi doon. There are disclosure restrictions at magagawa lang to in an executive session. In fact, in an executive session for proceedings in aid of legislation na obviously ito ay hindi. No? So, we are bound by the law. So, ang sa amin lang naman, respetuhin natin yung disclosure restrictions ng batas. So, executive session yung pre-marking. At pangalawa, that is without prejudice doon sa mga objections namin, doon sa kung paano ba nila na-obtain o nakuha itong BIR box. Kasi meron kaming objections doon na nakasama sa aming inihain sa Supreme Court na petisyon. At pangatlo, this is without prejudice doon naman sa mga karapatan ng mga pribadong individual na maaaring madamay o kasali doon sa mga dokumentong nasa BIR na hindi naman kasali dito sa impeachment trial, because of course they have their own rights, no, that has to be protected, or that have to be protected. And so gusto namin without prejudice doon. Ibig sabihin, kung pumayag man kaming sa pre-marking, hindi nangangahulugan na hindi na pwedeng umangal yung mga private individuals na maaring nadamay doon sa mga dokumento, because they have to protect their own rights.
At attorney, sabi po ni SP Gatchalian, siya ang presiding officer. Mapa si SP Gatchalian or mapa iba pang senador ang maging presiding, what do you expect po from the Senate?
Well, of course, the least of our expectations is would be a fair trial, hindi ba? Ang parati naman natin sinasabi nung nagiging usapin kung sino magiging presiding officer, we always stated on record, Victoria, even in the Senate ambush interviews, na that is a matter that we feel is internal to the Senate. Ngayon, kung kailangan man abogado o hindi, we have no position on the matter, because kahit naman hindi abogado, marami sa ating mga senador may experience na talaga sa impeachment. So, at ang impeachment ay ibang-iba, no, sa regular proceedings. So, kahit hindi abogado, valuable din ang experience. So, kung sino man po ang maging presiding officer, at sa ngayon nga mukhang si Senator Win, we will respect that, and we are ready naman po, no, to go through trial whoever the presiding officer may be.
Apo. And do you trust, attorney, na yung itinakda po ninyong 30 trial dates ay masusulat at matatapos po doon sa inyong itinakda?
Or do you hope na mas may exception?
Actually, clarify ko lang. Yung 30 trial dates, ang sinabi namin is at least 30 trial dates. Ibig sabihin, hindi bababa sa 30 pero maaring lumampas. Why? Bakit hindi kami makapagbigay ng definite dates? Kasi ang magiging basihan ng defense ay magdedepende sa kung ano ang mailabas ng prosecution, hindi ba? So, maaring mas maikse, maaring mas mahaba. It will really depend on what pieces of evidence are presented by the prosecution, because we will have to react to that accordingly. Siyempre, lahat tayo, I think both sides, prosecution and defense, even the senator judges, ang gusto natin, kung mas mabilis, mas maganda, hindi ba? So sa atin, we will not be the cause of any delay, but syempre there will be instances when we will have to make motions because we need to protect the rights of our client, the respondent, the Vice President, no?